Hoodie, what's good, my nigga?
Good, brother. How you doing today?
Shit, I can't complain. First of all, foremost, I just want to thank God for everything, for bringing this shit together like he did, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Right, right.
this shit about to be beautiful. Uh, but today we gonna be touching on relationships and what we expect, and we gonna talk a little politics. We ain't gonna really get into it too much, but politics and relationships, that shit run neck to neck. Would you say?
Politics, man. You know these relationships nowadays. Don't nobody want to grow old by themselves. So the one thing we want to do as far as men, we want to get into these relationships when we ready. We ain't trying to play no games with these women. We want to get all this out of us, whatever we do when we live in a single life. Because when we get into this relationship, we trying to build years behind this. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build loyalty behind this. So one thing we trying to do as men is trying to see where can we bridge the gap at as far as women trusting us again. You know what I'm saying? So one thing we gonna touch on is are women really putting the past, leaving the past in the past when they go into another relationship? I done been in a relationship before. It's like where I was the rebound. I felt like the woman got out of the relationship or the relationship ain't working. She wanted to show her ex that she can move on. So let me deal with somebody else that's a little bit more on another level, and I can show him that I'm gone. But is that really fair to me? You know, did you leave all your insecurities at the door? Did you leave your trust issues at the door? You know what I'm saying? Did you come to me with a clean slate? So that's a lot of stuff that, a lot of people don't touch on that, we just need to talk about.
I definitely feel that, and I want to say this too. You know what I mean? I'm just speaking. I can't speak about no other man, but I'm just speaking upon me. You feel me?
Right.
Like, as a man, I feel like we don't become men until our 40s.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you just said, you got to get the play
Right,
out of it.
right.
You feel me? You can't. I feel like this. You can't get married early, because if you get married early, you're not gonna get to enjoy life. You feel me? You gonna still be curious. So you know what I mean? Like,
Well, I guess in some circumstances. Because, we know people that get married early and it work.
yeah.
So,
But I also know a lot of people that got married early and they divorced now.
Right, right, right.
you
That's
know
why I
what I
say
mean?
it's the circumstances, because I done seen both sides of it. So, you're absolutely right on that.
Yeah.
So, the thing is, what makes it work and what's not? Is it the communication? Is it the...
Gotta have communication.
And you also got to have the comprehension behind the communication. Because if I'm trying to communicate with you and you ain't understanding where I'm saying, or you ain't understanding where I'm coming from, or you just listening to respond, or you just listening to argue, it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm communicating with you and you can actually comprehend and be like, baby, you right.
Yeah.
Let me take some accountability. I need to change that. You're absolutely right. Then
Women do have a problem with, accountability.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, admitting, you feel me? Like,
Right.
not all women, but, if you in a long relationship with a person and stuff like that, you might have a hard time with that. You feel me? Like, because she might be used to you. You feel me? And you used to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I say, it be stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, dealing with a person. Like, I feel like both of y'all got to trust each other.
Definitely trust. Yeah, definitely.
If I definitely understand what you were saying, like, as far as, you feel like it was the rebound. You know what I mean?
Right.
To prove a point.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this, you shouldn't mess with a person until you shouldn't hop out of a relationship and hop right back into one. You feel me? You're supposed to give it time. You know what I mean? Because,
I mean, me personally, like, I don't care how long of a relationship I'm in, I give myself time to heal. Like, I travel by myself, I go out to eat by myself, I find myself again before I'm just hopping out into another relationship. because one of the reasons why is morals. Like, I just respect myself enough, like, just give myself time to heal. I know I ain't ready to hop back into, you know what I'm saying, nothing new. And I respect my old relationship as far as, it don't really, I ain't gonna say it don't really matter, but regardless of how it ended, I still, whether me and this person still get along or not, I still have respect for this person at the end of the day. So I'll take my time before I hop in another relationship, just cause, like I say, just for the moral standpoint. You know, I'm not jumping from relationship to relationship, and I'm not healed myself. That ain't even fair to the next person. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is find myself. Now I ain't gonna say I won't date. I still date. You know what I'm saying? I still go out. You know, I still buy.
Let me ask you a question now. Be honest now. Yeah. Now, if you did that, if you still dating and you just got out of a relationship, it's not fair to the other person because you're going to be talking about your ex. You feel me? Like, and I feel like don't nobody want to hear, you know, going on a date and you talking about your ex. You feel me? Like, that ain't fair to the next girl.
I understand what you're saying.
You're going to do that. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're definitely going to do that. And you're going to be comparing her to some things that, you know, that your ex might have did right and, you know, might have did wrong.
Now, you definitely can't talk about your ex. You definitely can't go out on a first date with a female and talk about your ex.
Not even a second.
Right.
Or the third.
Right. Right. So, even if I got to, like you say, like I said, go out by myself for a couple I can, you know, by me living in Dallas, man, living in a big city, I learned that, man, I could just go to a bar, buy a female a drink, man, have a general conversation just about life or what brought me to the big city, and we leave our separate ways. Yeah. Just great conversation. Like, I ain't trying to take you home, I don't want your number. I just need some great conversation to get my mind off of what I got going on now. Yeah. And this person right here might be a listening ear. Not necessarily about
that.
Yeah, not necessarily about my relationship though, but just about life in general. Like, what you got going on? Like, you know, what's your 5-year plan? Like, it's just, you know, you got different topics you can talk to, but definitely not the ex can't be one of them. So I definitely feel you on that.
Like, and I feel like this too. You know what I mean? Dealing with a person, like in a relationship, you know what I mean? Like, see, I've been with my wife now, you know what I mean, for 23 years. That's going on 24. Yeah. You feel me? So I feel like this though, you know what I mean? And we ain't always been married, you feel me? Like, shit, we got married in 2021. But I feel like if I would have got married back then, the shit wouldn't have worked, you feel me? Because the person that I was, you feel me? I wasn't even ready for marriage. And her mom used to stress me, man, when y'all getting married, I'm not ready for marriage, you feel me? Like, and I'm a God-fearing man. I feel like, all right, if you married, you shouldn't be cheating on your wife.
Of course.
You feel me?
Right.
I'm a God-fearing man. I feel like, you know, shit, I do feel like, you know, shit, why get married and you gonna still do the same shit that you was doing when you were single? You feel me? Like, it don't make sense and it don't add up. And, you know, shit, like I said, me and my lady, we been through something. We been through things. Like, say, I'm glad that I never left her. I'm glad she never left me when we was doing our shit. You feel me? Like, you know, we cheated on each other. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? It'd be a lot of shit. And I feel like, you know, as a man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I was the reason of that happening. You feel me? Like, I was in the streets. You feel me? Like, your woman want to spend time with you, but, you know, you got a whole roster.
Yeah.
You trying to juggle this shit. You feel me? Like, man, that ain't cool. You feel me? And a broke nigga that got time, guess what? You feel me? You thinking in your mind, man, like, my girl ain't gonna cheat on me, man. I got this bread, you feel me, man? All she really want is time. You feel me? Like, shit. So, like I said, I feel like, you know, 9 times out of 10, I was to blame, because if I would have had time, goddamn, you know, doing normal shit, you feel me? Like I said, shit.
See, I'm real big on karma.
Yeah.
So when I'm in a relationship, man, that's why I be faithful. That's why I don't be doing nothing outside of my relationship, because I'm big on karma. Because if somehow the relationship don't work, I can feel more of a man knowing that I was faithful and committed. Now, the extra shit we can talk about. That's where the communication comes in at. We can sit and talk about everything else. You know what I'm saying? From whatever it is, sex, bills, whatever it is, we can talk about that. But when I'm not out here embarrassing you, or I ain't got no bitch in your inbox with screenshots, or you think HOOTIE faithful to you. Nah, you can't do that with me. You know what I'm saying? I show mine off like a trophy.
Hey, yo, hold on. Parts up, too. Shout out to the real niggas that don't cheat. You feel me?
Right,
Like, for real.
right.
Because we get bashed all the time. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Like, a woman will bash you. You feel me? All niggas cheat. All niggas don't cheat. You feel me? Like I said, you got to be tired. You feel me? Only way a nigga cheat, right? You know what I mean? Like I said, if you in your 40s and you still cheating and you married, or you don't even got to be married. If you in your 40s and you still cheating on your significant other, I feel like you didn't get enough pussy when you was younger. You feel me? Like,
a lot of niggas just be gay. Yeah. You know, a lot of niggas be gay too, man.
Yeah.
You know, on that other shit, just can't be faithful to their woman, or just out here after hours doing all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and that's another reason, man. Women be covering these niggas' faces up on social media, don't be wanting to show them, cause you know what this nigga do on the low. Yeah. You know he gonna embarrass you if they find out who he is behind that smiley face. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing my woman I never have to worry about is being embarrassed. Because at the end of the day, and I'm showing off. Yeah. Like,
hey, my brother, dude. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Like, this is my word, bro. You a gentleman. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, like I show mine off. Like, I don't do the bare minimum for mine. If you mine, yo, we going above and beyond. I ain't doing no bare minimum because I know what I like and I know what I like to do for mine. So if we doing it, we doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we go in a 5-star restaurant, man, I'm making sure the hostess know you by your first name. Like, she finna make you feel at home. Like, that's what I demand when it's my lady's birthday or something. Yeah, man, look, I'm going above and beyond for mine. But that's just what I do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, like I said, part of being a man. And
your lady's birthday was in August or some shit?
August, yeah.
Yeah. Your lady shit was around my lady shit. You feel me?
So
that shit crazy. And bruh goddamn really did turn on though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, like when I seen your wife in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, man, I'm a real nigga, man. I seen your wife in Vegas, you with us.
Yeah.
Like, you here by yourself, you with us. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You
hey, y'all
good. Look. Cause I would expect the same thing.
My wife was mad as hell at me. I ain't gonna lie to you. This when I was in the streets, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, man, I ain't trying to make my situation worse. You feel me? I'm trying, like, I ain't enjoy, you feel me? I feel like memories and shit like that. I used to take shit for granted. Street nigga. But she was mad as hell at me. I didn't go. And I salute my boy. Yeah, you feel me? She told me.
Yeah.
She was like, I met me and yeah, that's what she told me. You feel me?
We had a ball, and I made sure that, like, especially it's the trade. Yeah. Come on now, your husband gonna trust you with me. Yeah. It's love, and that's like I said. If the shoe was on the other foot,
I did the same thing.
Right.
Damn right.
And that's what it's about. It's men, man. Yeah. My nigga get locked up, man. His baby mama needs some money. Nigga, what you think I'm finna do? I'm finna go drop off some money
without trying to fuck her. Right. You feel me? Like without trying. I don't even want to come in the house. I don't even want to come in the house. I don't even want to do none of that shit. You feel me?
None of that whole shit.
Yeah.
I got a partner in the D named D Cuz. D Cuz had to go back to jail. He had to turn himself in or some shit. But his wife was like my homie too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, his wife was at the condo every day chilling because you don't need to be out there nowhere. You safe right here. You good. Roll up, do whatever you got to do. You good right here. We don't play that. Yeah. It's loyalty over here. You know what I'm saying? And when
bro, we from that era though.
Yeah.
Like we from that era. Listen. If I swear to God, like if I cheated, if your girl cheated on you with me, I'ma tell you. You feel me? Like no matter what, it was like this. My word. Snoop Dogg raised me. It was G's up and hoes down. You feel me? I swear to God, that's the way I was. That's the way I came up. Music used to influence people. You feel me? I'm an 80s baby. You feel me?
Yeah,
so
right.
You feel me? Snoop really raised me. All that shit. You feel me? So that's what I was thinking. You feel me? Like,
and that's what we got to do. Like I said, as far as men, man, we have to take that approach to be that provider and that protector. But at the same time, man, listen, I don't care if your girl make more money than you. You always still be the head of your household. You know what I'm saying? You always make sure shit is in motion. Slow motion is better than no motion, man. So you always make sure shit going in that household. It might not be going every day. Man, it's done been times, man, I might have had $50 in my pocket and we needed to eat and I send 40.
Yeah.
And I need gas in the car. So I only got $10, but guess what?
Yeah.
I got a pack. We gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. I got a pack. We gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it as far as being a provider, man. You ain't gonna have it all the time, but you gotta go. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no options.
And this is my word too, bro. You gotta move with purpose.
Right.
I found that out. You feel me? Like I used to move for money. Like I said, I ain't even go with my wife on her birthday. I'm talking about why I felt that shit for years.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I paid the shit and everything. She was just mad at me, you feel me? Like I was just like I didn't want to go. That's how embedded in the streets that I was. You feel me? Like, and I feel like now memories is worth more than anything. You feel me? Like worth more than money. You feel me? Like
the memories.
Yeah.
The memories count. The pictures, the memories.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, like I said, they count because people ain't lasting every day, man. People ain't seeing tomorrow, man, and them pictures, they really do count, man, in their memories.
Yeah.
I just say, just be happy out here, man. Live your life and have your peace at the end of the day. I feel like nobody should grow old by themselves. Mm-hmm. Everybody should have somebody giving their ass medicine at 80 years old. Your significant other, your wife, your loved one that you really been spending the majority of your life with. I feel like y'all supposed to grow old together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's beautiful.
And that's beautiful.
Listen, that's beautiful. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. It feel good. My situation, it feel good to know that I can, like, I changed, right? You know what I mean? It feel good knowing that I've changed, and it took me a long time. You know what I mean? Like, when I stopped hustling, bro, it took me a long time to, cope with the shit. You feel me? Like, all right, not every dollar, slow money, like you just said, slow money is better than no money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, by me, you know what I mean? Like, stop hustling, and, that was all I knew. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get it together. My wife up, like you said, shit, hey, wife might make more than you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But guess what?
Right.
You know what I mean? We together. You feel me? Like, so hers is mine. Mine's is hers. You feel me? Like, as a man, that shit hurt my pride. But you got to be careful what you pray for.
Right.
Because I prayed for days like this. Like, God, I'm doing everything by myself. You know what I mean? Like, this, that, and the third. You feel me? Like, bruh, I prayed for my wife to be in the situation that she in. You feel me? Like, if something happened to me, I can stop. She motivated me to stop hustling.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that's what type of wife I got. You feel me? That's what type of relationship that I'm in. You feel me? Like, she don't want me hustling.
Right.
You feel me? Like, look, and because I took her advice, everybody that I hung with damn near locked up.
Yep.
Damn near dead. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I stopped hustling, man. It was the best shit. Man, I had the best sleep that I ever had in my life. Not having to worry about a motherfucker coming to my house trying to rob me, you feel me? Worried about the police. It's too much shit or snitches. You got to worry about all that shit when you hustle, bro. You feel me? But I got a peace of mind. You feel me? I'm alive, bro. I done live more now than when I was hustling.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
and life is about, no mean to cut you off, but life is about change. Love is about change. If you know your lady is loyal to you and she wants you to change this about you, she wants you to change this right here about you, it ain't, you got to put that ego and that pride to the side. You gotta go out here and change for that person you love. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a lot of things that I don't do no more, man. It's a whole lot of things like, man, I go to work and just come home. Like, I don't, good. And it feel good.
Feel great.
Like, I don't, I used to just stay out just to stay out, like just to make money. But, I come home, I go to work and just come home, man, and it feel good, man. Yeah. Like, I love watching Chicago, I love Chicago Wednesdays, bro. Like I look forward to Chicago Med and Chicago Fire. Like that be the highlight of my week now. Like it ain't the clubs, it ain't none of that. It's just sitting at home having peace under my own roof, and that's what it is.
Spending time with your family.
Right.
You feel me? Growing.
Right.
Hey, bro, and I ain't gonna tell you. You want me to tell you what I love? I love cooking. First of all, you feel me? You know I'm a chef. You feel me? Penupsy bum. You feel me? I got a food trailer coming out. You feel me? Like, man, exotic soul food. You know what I mean? Y'all got to cop it. Stand in line like y'all do for them Jordans. That's how I'ma have y'all. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get it done fast. I'm gonna be like, my service is gonna be like McDonald's. But y'all, when I tell you, man, we got something beautiful going on. And I'm just happy, you know what I mean, to be messing with somebody genuine. You feel me? Like somebody that's, you know, ambitious. You feel me? Like somebody that's gonna motivate me. Light the fire up under my ass. You feel me? Goddamn, have me going to get it. You feel me? Like
we got, as black men, we got to motivate each other out here, man. Like we've been talking about this podcast for a while now.
Yeah.
And one thing we've been talking about as far as the podcast, we've been talking about we getting tired of working for people, man. It's time to expand and it's time to evolve and it's time to get on this podcast and let our brothers know the ways that we can make money. Let our brothers know how we can get them LLCs and EINs. Let brothers know them stock tips, them options, you know what I'm saying? Them puts and calls, like a lot of stuff that they wouldn't know. We gotta be the ones that teach them, bro. Not the people that's charging on YouTube. And we gotta be the ones that show them that light. Cause me lighting your calendar, they ain't gonna take nothing away from mine. You feel me? I'ma still shine.
Yeah.
So it's a light, be a light.
We still light,
exactly.
nigga.
So and that's how we gotta move in the future, man. We gotta, fuck all this going to jail and.
Hey, look, I'm tired of going to jail.
Right.
I went to prison 3 times. I bumped my head on the wall 3 times. This is my word, bro. Like, I went to prison. I'm 44, bro. I went to prison when I was, 16. I was a part of mass incarceration, first of all. 16. Then I went 9/11. You feel me? 2021. And I went when I was 35 in Georgia, you feel me, like for some smoke. And I got a CBD store now, and I'm smoking this shit right now, THCA, you feel me, like no lie, can't even make this up, you feel me. I went to prison for this shit in Georgia. Got out, got a CBD store, you feel me, like I was tired, y'all, you feel me, like you bump your head on the wall 3 different times, you feel me, and what I enjoy most, I enjoy proving people wrong, you feel me? Like, police officers or judges, you know what I mean, to lock me up, you feel me? My teachers, you feel me, in school. Oh, you ain't gonna be, you gonna go, you gonna go to jail, you feel me? Like, even my parents, you feel me? Like, they used to down talk me, you feel me? Yeah. You gonna be dead or in prison. I mean, bro, shit. I went to prison. I ain't dead yet, you feel me? That's the only thing. But we all gotta die. But the thing is, you got to prove them wrong, and it ain't how you start, it's how you finish.
Listen, man, the black sheep turns out to be the goat of the family.
The goat, you think so?
No, so cause I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm the black sheep. You know what I'm saying? And I had, all type of shit. My mom stopped telling me she loved me when I was 13, and my brother was in prison, and so I got a lot of love from the streets. I got a lot of love from the hood. Then, that's when I started rapping or whatever. Then I started seeing more love from the streets, but I had to just be smart about how I moved in the streets because I was seeing my brother doing 18, my homeboy doing 15. So it's like I'm in the streets because my mom putting me out because she working second shift, so I got to get out at 3 o'clock. So I'm not finna be in the streets broke. So that's when I started just having a pack. If I'm gonna be out here, I'm finna be out here doing something.
You hungry?
Right.
Yeah, so hunger make a nigga do some strange shit.
Right. So if I'm gonna be out here, I gotta be out here doing something. So like I said, because I was hungry. So I had to make a lot of decisions. I had to make a lot of decisions on my own based off the fact, do I want to stay out here in these streets or not? Do I want them to take my freedom? Because I can easily sit up here on this block all day and just wait for them boys to come knock us off.
Hoodie, have you ever went to prison?
Never went to prison.
Hey, listen, that's a blessing.
Never went to prison.
Listen, bro. Listen. Going to prison, bro. Listen, I hear niggas glorifying that shit. Man, I went 3 times, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. The niggas that never went to prison and did the same shit that I was doing, they winning. You feel me? It's a lot of police officers. I hear they used to hustle, do the same shit that I do. They niggas. They just chose a better route. You feel me? Like,
right.
Damn.
Yeah, never. I mean, I've been blessed to say that, you know, that never went to prison. You know, I did the county a couple times, but
you blessed.
I'm just trying to, like I said, make a new way for my kid, man. I'm just trying to show her something different. You know, there's so many people that's done been in my kid ear. Your dad a drug dealer. Your dad this and that. One. I have one daughter.
You got one daughter?
One daughter.
Listen, imagine having boys that see you and everything that you did. You feel me? Bro, they try to mimic everything that you do. You feel me? Like, I got a son in the federal penitentiary right now. You feel me? I got one. This nigga shaking than a motherfucker. You feel me? Like, he me. You feel me? This is me. My middle child is me to the T. You feel me? And, you know, I be telling my nigga, you feel me? Like, you don't want to go down that route. You feel me? You don't want to do that shit. And my son, you feel me? Like, he want his own shit. You feel me? Like, and he want it fast. And I'm telling him, like, look, bro, you feel me? Like, don't do this. You don't know nothing. You old. You feel me? That's what type of shit he be telling. Right, you feel me? Right. I feel like daughters, they easy to manage as far as you. She ain't gonna never be no street nigga. No, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But with them daughters,
hold on, bro. Dealing with a son, I gotta worry about. You know what I mean? Is this nigga gonna be in a gang? Is somebody go shoot him because, you know, he hanging with the wrong people? You feel me? Or something like that. You feel me? Like, my mama used to call us, me and my brother and shit, true story, used to call us every time she heard sirens. Whew, I heard sirens. Y'all okay? I used to be like, damn, ma. Well, every time you got down here sirens, you calling me talking about, is you okay? You know, shit, now that I'm a parent, boy, I feel the same way. And I got, you know, close friends to me that's dear to my heart that, you know, shit, they lost goddamn they son. Right. My son used to play with them. You feel me? And this shit getting scary, bro. Right. You feel me?
And the thing we have to think about, and, you know, to the audience out there, why we really getting in depth with our life like this, because, you know, the name of the podcast is Real Recognize Real. So we sit up here and let you into a little part of our life to show you how real we are on our end. So by us being as real as we are on our end, we ain't finna come at you no less. So this how we dig into our life to let you know that we're not perfect. We have
hell nah.
We have a background too. We got a testimony too. You know, whatever you want to call it, we got that too. You know what I'm saying? So back on, we talking about the kids. You know, I had my daughter. I moved to Dallas at when MACK was really getting fucked up with the feds, man. When I had moved to Dallas, because I was really like scared as far as Lay was just born, and I was just trying to do something different because I knew they was coming, but I didn't know how. So when I moved to Dallas, man,
spiritual.
You feel me?
He's spiritual. He got the fuck on.
So when I moved to Dallas, I wasn't there physically for Lay, and that's the most important part. You know, I was sending money every week. You know, but being there physically for my child, that was the most important. By her being a little girl, you know, them fathers have to be there, man. So I talk to her every day, you know. I told Lay I love her every day at a young age to instill that in her. You know what I'm saying? Like every time we get off the phone, it's I love you too.
Look, I'm gonna tell. Excuse me, I ain't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna tell you where this shit from, where it come from. This shit come from your parents never telling you that they love you. You feel me?
Right.
So we gotta go extra hard. I feel them. You feel me? So man, I tell my goddamn kids that every day. 30 times a day. Man, I tell my grandbaby that shit, I know like 100 times. I love you. I even sing them to the Barney song. I love you. In that voice, you feel me? Like, for real, like, just because my pops never did. You feel me? Like, bro, Lord, I damn near went to the damn children home. You feel me? Me and my brother, you feel me? Like, you know, my pops, man, he was a gangster. You feel me? Like, not gangster. I'm talking about, like, gangster as far as working. Yeah. You feel me? Like, that's gangster to me. When your dad, it's only 2 niggas in my neighborhood that had daddies. And that was me and a nigga named Darston Greer. On God. Out of fucking probably, I'm going to say about 40 homeboys at the bottoms. We the only ones that had daddies. Nobody, and Antoine Covert, his daddy was in a wheelchair.
Covert?
Yeah, my boy. He had a daddy, his daddy was in a wheelchair. But, you know, besides that, man, ain't nobody had no daddies. That's why I got dang gonna go hard. Yeah. And, you know, shit, my sons, man, they blessed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, my younger 2, they got a choice. Everybody got choices. You feel me? But my baby boy, he go to Glenn. He 15. You feel me? He play varsity. He gonna be all right. He's 6'1", 180. I can live with that. You feel me? Like, he doing the right thing. He raised different from how I was raised. Yeah. Like, he got a choice. And, like, if he don't want to eat something, he'll tell me, and I'm a cook. I don't want that. I want McDonald's. Man, my mama, my daddy would have never goddamn prepared no fucking 2 meals. You going to bed hungry. You're right. You feel me? Like, I accommodate to what he want to do because he's really a good kid. You feel me? Yeah. And like I say, shit, ain't no manual with raising kids. You know what I mean? With me, you feel me? Like I say, with boys, bro, this shit difficult. I ain't gonna lie to you. They respect you off how you treat their mother. Yeah. This is my word. They respect you off of how you treat their mother, bro.
Yeah, daughters do too, though. Now, one thing about my kid, she love her mama. Now, me and her mama bump heads, she riding for her mama.
She love her daddy, man. We ain't gonna try that.
She love both.
Man,
she
no.
for her mama
man,
now.
Bro, listen, bro, you tripping.
Bruh, she riding for
this
her mama.
This nigga tripping.
Listen,
he tripping, bro. He tripping. Hold on, let me explain.
Listen, bro.
I'm explain. I got boys, right? Well, I cut umbilical cords. I signed a birth certificate. I took them to every fucking football practice ever known to mankind. I done everything for these niggas, bro. But when it come to their mama, boy, a boy gonna love his mother. I said that in my rap. I said in my shit, I said a son gonna love his mother no matter what. I don't give a fuck what your mama do. Boy, you gonna love your mama. The only way you don't love your mama, you gotta be a fucking heartless ass motherfucker. Boy, I'm talking about I don't give a fuck what my mama do. I'ma always love her. You feel me? Like, shit, that's my mama, boy. Now, you only get one of those.
I know my child love me. And she probably just don't show it in front of me as much.
She love you,
now, she ride for her mom in front of me. Now, in front of her mom, she'll probably ride for me.
If you had a boy, if he would have had a boy, he understand what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. How old is your daughter?
19.
Well, she love you to death, nigga, more than your fucking baby mama. You don't understand, shit. Bro.
That ain't a good comparison.
Bro, listen what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, everybody know I ain't lying. A girl gonna love her daddy no matter what, nigga. A little nigga gonna love his mama. Boy, I used to butt block. You know what butt blocking is? My mama looked good when she was little. I mean, when I was little, My mama used to, man, hell yeah, my mama had a big ass. I used to goddamn go to the grocery store with her. Goddamn, shit. She used to be pushing the buggy. Mama got a big ass. You feel me? So I know niggas go look, so I used to look back. They used to see me looking back. They bust out laughing. Bro, I'm overprotective about my mama. That's how a nigga is about his mama.
Yeah.
Boy, you want to die fuck with a nigga mama. Boy,
Right.
you might have a better chance with the daddy, you feel me, when it
Yeah.
comes to a nigga. But the daughter, she gonna love her fucking daddy, bro. You can, you could never been there. You could never have been there. She gonna want to see her dad. You feel me? My wife, her dad was there, you know, the first 10 years of her life. I don't want to tell her age, but, you know, shit, it is what it is. She still look out for him. No matter, you know what I mean? What? Sometimes I be like, damn, why you goddamn, this nigga asking you to send him money, you feel me? This, that, and the third, you feel me? Mm-hmm. She love him.
Right.
I just want my boys to love me like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right, rightfully so.
Hell yeah.
Right. So I try to be there. Well, ain't no try. I be there for mine. You know, the same way, man, to get that, like I said, to get that same respect because we getting older, man. You know, and
go want somebody to take care of us.
You need somebody to take care of us at some point in time.
Wipe your ass. You go back to the baby state.
Right. So it's a good thing, man, to stay in your child's life, man, to stay active in your kid's life, you know, to stay productive. You know, I try to do as much as I can. You know, shout out to my kid. You know, she's doing great at North Carolina A&T. So I try to
shout out to A&T.
Yeah, so I try to let her know, and I try to give her incentives as far as keeping good grades. I do whatever for you. You know what I'm saying? So I do a pretty good job at it, man. And I actually asked her today how was her grades, and she said they good, but I just be wanting to see them. Yeah. But she's good. She's a good child, and I know she's in a good place.
She come from good stock.
Yeah. But anyway, next subject, man. We
okay, we gonna talk about politics. Men against women. You feel me? That's what I feel like this election is about. You feel me? Like, you know, shit, if I want to go off the Bible, you feel me, and all you Bible thumping people, you feel me, like it say that a woman should not lead. You feel me? This is in the Bible. You feel me? Like it say that a woman shouldn't lead, bro. You feel me? You just said that. You just said that.
I mean,
it don't matter if a person is fucked up, right? You feel me? If a nigga fucked up, you know what I mean, in the household and your wife make more than you, a nigga should still lead. You just said that out of your own mouth, right?
So a woman shouldn't lead the country?
Man, how? You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna say that. A woman gonna lead. Listen. A woman is gonna lead in secrecy. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If I'm the president of the United States of America, my wife gonna make the decisions for me. You understand what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a male face to lead. You feel me? Like,
I mean, the Obamas,
man,
for example.
Everybody know that women are way smarter than niggas, bro. I don't know what planet you niggas are living on, but women are way smarter than niggas, and I'm gonna explain how. You feel me? Like, just you take an 18-year-old boy, and you take an 18-year-old girl. Which one you think is more mature?
So let me ask this: if women lead,
hold on, you take an 18. Thank you.
So what I'm saying, if women are leading behind closed doors for so long, what is the problem with them opening? It's 2024. So what's the problem with them just opening the door a little bit? They've been leading behind closed doors for this long.
I'm just going off biblical shit. And like you just said, like, I don't feel correct with my wife leading. If my wife leading, that means if we go to war, she got to go on the front line. She leading.
She making a
that's
call.
That's leading. If I put my life on the line, you feel me? Like, that's leading. You feel me? Like, if you gonna protect this family, like for my family, bro, I'm gonna goddamn do 1,000,000 years. But if not even million years. If anybody try to goddamn harm my family, bro, I'm gonna do what I have to do. Like, them kamikaze motherfuckers was that Japan. I'm gonna be just like that.
So what I'm saying, if the woman is leading and they're harming this country, she has enough protection to make a call to go. She doesn't have to go to the battlefield. She's the CEO, so she ain't got to go down and grab the mop and the squeegee when somebody spills something. She makes a call, she pushes a button, and she let it go. I feel like a woman can do that because she has a surrounding around her that's making decisions for her. Pretty much, you know how the country is. Bruh. So they making decisions for her. I feel like it's a good look as far as a black woman.
That's the thing.
On top,
like I said,
everybody wanted Michelle. Everybody, you ain't tripping, and Michelle would have did it.
Listen, what I'm saying. It ain't even about no black woman. The only thing I'm saying, like, I feel like, a woman. Period. I feel like, you know, a woman is not supposed to lead. You feel me? Like, if anything, when it come to men, right? You know what I mean? Like, lift us up, motivate us. You feel me? That's what women do. You feel me? That's why the Bible say if a man that finds a good wife, he finds a good thing. You feel me? Like, that's my word. You feel me? Like,
and that's true.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but I feel like a man is supposed to lead. Like, if a woman is supposed to lead, when we go to war, is she going to be on the battlefield, you know what I mean, willing to risk it all? You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, man, I'm going to lead with my life. You feel me? Like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to protect my family and provide for my family. You feel me? My kids, everybody. You know what I mean? When it comes to that.
So when it comes to Trump, how do you feel?
Trump need to shut the fuck up. I'm going to just keep it real with you. But it's like, me being a business owner, like, bruh, I don't give a... Hold on. I'm going to keep it real. Me being a business owner and, you know, me in a different tax bracket, me and my wife, you feel me? Like, I feel like, shit.
So you with Trump? Because
I'm not saying that.
But you in the rich bracket, though.
I'm with nobody. I'm not in no rich bracket. If you want to put me in that, I'm not in that. But I feel like, listen, I don't like neither one of them motherfuckers. I'm not going to vote for nobody. And I can actually vote this year. You feel me? And it could be the first time that I ever vote. But I don't want to vote for neither one of them because I feel like, you know, as a whole, none of them motherfuckers do shit for us. Like, as a Democrat, I feel like people are brainwashed. You feel me? Like, they watch too much fake news. You feel me? Not even going with Trump. You feel me? But this shit is real. You feel me? Like, bruh. So who is the news owned by? If we really want to goddamn get technical. Who owns all the outlets? I don't want to tell y'all that. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you, it's the Jewish people.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? The Jewish people own everything. You feel me? Like,
so let me ask this. They giving Trump, Biden them, you know, they giving the immigrants that's coming over here all of this money. They're giving them like free housing and food stamps. But we
pay for it.
But we out here.
We pay for it.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
So that's really what I don't like about that whole administration thing, because we giving Ukraine all of this money.
Bruh, hold on, bruh. No matter what side you vote for, they're going to give Ukraine that money. I don't give a fuck, bruh. You heard of the 1%. You feel me? Like, come on, bruh. It's 1% of the population is running everything. Like, these motherfuckers that we vote for, man, they know who gonna goddamn make it before we do. You feel me? It's an agenda. We blind. We still voting. Like, man, our ancestors, like, can you imagine? Like, our ancestors back in the days, this some real shit. They finna vote, right? You know what I mean? They just got they rights to vote. They know this shit ain't gonna count. They know how goddamn crooked, you know, shit, white America was back then, bro. Come on. Like, it ain't even about white or black, but that's the agenda that they was painting. You feel me? Like, color just came about. You feel me? Like, man, people didn't identify as black or white. It was red man, you feel me, or some shit like that, dark skinned. It wasn't color, you feel me? I don't know, man.
So what I'm
that shit crazy.
But the thing I'm saying is, we fucked up over here, man. You know, Asheville fucked up, but I heard FEMA only giving them $750, but FEMA saying it ain't true. But my whole thing is, I feel like they could be doing a whole lot more for us over here in this country.
Bro, we got to do for ourselves.
Of course, that's gonna,
fuck them. We been listen. This
we got.
Bro, we been goddamn. We been asking these motherfuckers to free us. We been asking these motherfuckers to damn give us money. Like they promised us this shit. My grandfather, he fought in World War II. You feel me? Like, no lie. You feel me? Like these motherfuckers came back. They called them niggas. They hung them. And they army outfits. You feel me? Like, not my granddaddy in general, but, black men, when they came back, bro, they thought they were going to be free. You know what I mean, bro? They been tricking us. You feel me? Like, and every white person not like that. You feel me? You got some righteous white people that's really righteous that's going to do more for you than the black person.
But what I'm saying is we still have to live out here in this system, though. I mean, I feel you on the part how it was back in the days, but we still have to live out here in modern day times.
And America was great. America was great. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you how. We had Tulsa, Oklahoma. We had Durham, North Carolina. Durham, North Carolina was the first Black Wall Street. People don't know that. Yeah, fact check me, nigga. Listen, Durham, North Carolina was the first Black Wall Street. No lie. We was great, you know what I mean, until we got bombed. You feel me? Like, shit. The only reason why Tulsa gets so much coverage is because they got bombed. You feel me? Like, that was the first.
So can we get
That was the first time that black people got bombed in America.
So can we get back?
US soil.
So can we get back to that? Do you feel like?
Hell yeah.
Do you feel like
we gon' get back to that? It's people that's waking up every day. That Willie Lynch syndrome. That shit was real. How to break a nigga, all that shit, man, that shit was real, bro. That shit was by design. Everything that happened to us is by design. The CIA, all of that, what they call that shit, that come on TV, you know what I mean? Shout out the real Rick Ross. I met him, you feel me? I got his book. I met the nigga at the racetrack. He signed my book and everything, you feel me? I bought his book. He actually a real nigga. And, what's that shit? Damn, man.
Well, why you shout out
to him? It ain't power. It's the shit that happened on the West Coast. What's that shit? What that nigga say?
What you talking about, though?
I don't give a fuck who you don't like. This nigga say, I built this shit. Snowfall, nigga.
Oh.
That shit about the real Rick Ross. That's some real shit. That shit about the real Rick Ross.
I never watched Snowfall.
Man, how that shit was, man, that shit happened in real life, bro. That shit is some real shit. The CIA, back in our generation, that's why our parents was crack babies. You feel me? Most of my homeboys, and I don't know what my people did. I know my mama didn't smoke. I don't know if my daddy smoked, but he hung with crackheads. You feel me? Like, they daddies. So I don't know, you know what I mean? Back in the day, it was probably cool. Them niggas, I never did it, but them niggas used to smoke woolies.
Back in the days, that was the thing.
But I never experienced it. My cousin tried to hit me with that, and I was selling dope back in the day.
He tried to hit you with a woody?
Yeah, when I was 13, and I was in the car. I'm trying to smoke with my big cousin. He was like, hit this. We in the car. When I smelled that shit, get what I said?
What do it smell like?
I said, nigga, you smoking dope. That's what I told him. I was like, man, I looked at him different. I called that nigga a crackhead, all that shit. Them 80s babies, if you was born in the 80s, we never did that because we seen our parents or you seen your homeboy, goddamn people. You feel me? Like, if you seen them, you already know not to touch this shit. You feel me? Like, I seen niggas freebase. The first time I seen that shit, I seen a nigga freebase. It was some liquid crack. This motherfucker poured it on the motherfucking glass table and poured some alcohol on it and lit it. And he scraped that shit up. And it was dope. I was in awe.
I ain't never seen no shit like that before.
Well, I go back. Yeah. You old school niggas know what I'm talking about.
Now one time when I was in DC, they had shout out to my nigga Dennis, man. Dennis had me in DC one time. And the nigga pulled up with a fucking jar. I thought it was, me being from Carolina, I thought it was some white liquor. But it was the shit Love Boat. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
so
that shit had you like Pookie.
Right, niggas was like had a cigarette and was dipping the shit in a cigarette.
I ain't never did that.
So Dennis was like, nigga, we finna get up out of here.
I ain't never did that.
So I was like, yeah, give me the fuck up out of here.
I seen some niggas from Carolina do that.
Yeah.
Down there, where we were talking about our people were from, I don't even want to put them on blast.
Yeah.
Them the first niggas I ever seen do that. They put that, I was like, man, what the fuck is that? It's wet. They call it wet.
Yeah. Wet, Love Boat. See, I was like, that's something different because I don't fuck with that shit. And the first thing I said, this is why DC leads the nation in murders. Them motherfuckers trip out when
they don't lead no nation in murders.
Oh,
bro.
Back then, Back then,
I don't know about that.
Man, shit, DC.
I don't know about that. No, you know what I mean. Hey, shout out to DC though. Listen, and we won't glorify no murder.
What was the mayor that they got? Marion Barry.
That's
when they was leading. That's when they was leading that shit in murders, man. Okay. Now back then.
Okay.
Then it was smoking dope. And it was real back up in
that
DC.
Shit was real.
Yeah, that shit was real, man. They had
right.
uncut shit up there.
Right about that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. You're right. That was in what? The 90s?
Yeah, that was the early 90s. Yeah, that was the early 90s. But
hey, shout out to B-Mac too, man.
Shout out Mac, man.
Hey, look, we don't glorify none of that shit, but
shout out Mac.
Hey, look. Hey, documentary coming. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if I'm gonna be real, you know what I mean? If a nigga hate on that nigga around here, and if you was in the streets, you gotta be a goddamn hater. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Bro used to really put on. You feel me? Like,
shout out to Meech coming home, man. Mac, we pray Mac.
Shout out to Meech.
Mac could be home next, man. We getting everything.
Shout out to Lemonhead too. My brother got down, down since 2005. No, 2004.
And we will have the first official interview with Mac soon as he touch. We will have it on Real Recognize Real podcast. The first official interview. Real Recognize Real, and real they ain't never been. So I'll let you know. Yeah. But we say that to say this. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be coming at y'all a couple episodes a week, man. We got the YouTube page coming up. Subscribe. Follow HOOTIE MACK on Facebook. Follow OG Squeeze. Instagram. TikTok. I'm HOOTIE MACK everywhere, man. And OG Squeeze, man. We've really finna get this thing started, and it's coming. We coming straight from North Carolina with it. We coming straight from Detroit with it. Hey, you gotta say no. We coming from Carolinas. Yeah, you gotta put the S on that motherfucker, because my people from South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, goddamn West Virginia. Goddamn, Georgia. Look, we coming everywhere, nigga. The thing about it, we ain't in LA filming yelling North Carolina. We ain't in Atlanta filming yelling North Carolina. We in North Carolina yelling North Carolina. But they gonna come though. Yeah. And to keep it all the way real with you, I be everywhere. You be everywhere, right? In fact, I'm going to Bali, like, for 10 days. You feel me? I'm be screaming our shit. I'm be showing these niggas our shit. And I just got back from Hawaii, and I'm going to Jamaica for Thanksgiving. Nigga, don't play with me. I be everywhere, nigga. I'ma scream my shit till I die, nigga. There you talking about. See, I be a little local. I'm going everywhere. I be a little local. I'm going everywhere, nigga. I ain't doing too much. I'm saving my money a little bit. I ain't doing nothing wrong with that. Stay down till you come up. But what we doing is, you had me off track, but what the hell was I talking about? He can cut that. Yeah. Stay tuned. That's what you were talking about. Stay tuned. This the last one. Yeah, this the first one. Mac. Like I was saying, we're gonna have the first official podcast with Mac soon as he touched down, man, and we just doing entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? We when he come home, we trying to have this logistics thing going. We have the podcast, man. OG got his business is going, and we just trying to build this generation
But see,
wealth.
bum, you want good food? Come to me. That's what it's. Hey, look, I promise you, whatever you want late night, like it's here. Like this shit gonna goddamn my end. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what my end game is. My end game is to have a restaurant, food truck to go out. You feel me? Somebody running that. You feel me? Eventually, and to have a pool table. Pool table in there. I'm gonna be whooping their ass in pool. This shit gonna be live. We ain't gonna just be here now. We gonna be in the next room, and we might be in your house.
Yeah, we're gonna be everywhere, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be.
You might be in your house.
Stay in tune. Sponsor. We finna get into the sponsoring. Y'all get with us on that. Everybody's working together. We all trying to make this money together. Shout out to the Cannon Boys.
Cannon Boys.
So we all trying to do this as one. So everybody, like I said, everybody just stay tuned. And you got something?
Yeah, look, I want to thank God for everything, man. Making this come together full circle, man. You know what I mean? Like, this real. This all I dreamed of. All I dreamed about. You feel me? Somebody that's pushing me, motivating me. Like, man, motivation is hard to come by. Like, as far as in black men.
Genuine.
Yeah, as far as in black men, man. And when somebody motivates you, man, keep them in your circle. And sometimes, fuck that day one shit. That day one shit, have you nowhere.
Yeah, man, it's all about loyalty. So that day, like I said, that day one shit is cool. But when a nigga riding for you, man, is loyal with you, keep him by your side, and at the same time, keep your passenger seat empty. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with riding to the club or riding to the spot in separate cars. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Real recognize real.
Ain't nothing wrong with rolling your own blunt, man. We really don't share blunts no more. It's COVID.
Yeah. But look, real recognize real podcast, man. You know what I mean? First episode. Cocksucker, we gonna holler at you later.
Chill.
Bye.